on Fridays like usual. That's what Drake said. He ain't even do his taxes because he two-termed. My mama ain't even do her taxes because she two-termed up.
Would you shut up? We live, girl, and I do my taxes.
We live?
Yes, we are. Don't be saying I'll be doing my taxes. It's not funny. Dr. Tyen. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. So I'm going to wait until we get an audience here. Says nobody's here. At least not yet. Okay. Hi, Cancerian Empath. Good evening, Empress. No.
We got some people.
We got some people.
Hello, people.
We got some guest appearances as well. I have my daughter, Ayala, and I have my son, Dario. And they're both psychics. And they want to do some interpretations with me. So I told them, okay, let's
go world.
For it. Dario says hello, everyone.
Am I close enough?
Namaste, Mira. Yes,
Yeah,
you are close
I'm
enough.
close enough.
Even if you're right there, sitting right there.
Oh, it's cool.
All right, so you guys, this is
good.
Cool. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be doing a $25 5-card pull, but I'm also gonna be doing a reading. And in my reading, they're also gonna be pulling cards to add to the energy and what Aquarius season has to offer. Okay. For those of you that are doing the $5 card pull, just let me know if you want me to do the interpretation or if you want Dario to do the interpretation. And my daughter is just kind of like chiming in. She will, just give her 2 cents and what she intuitively feels, because I'm helping both of them to hone in on their gifts and their psychic abilities, which is pretty much what this whole Aquarius season is all about. It's about coming out of your shell, okay? Breaking away from the norm and really tapping into your intuitive powers and your intuitive capabilities. So something that I came across that I was reading yesterday, actually, on Oprah's website about the Aquarius season and the new moon and how it will affect each zodiac sign. So I'm going to go over that with you guys. I'm going to read from the website and then we'll go ahead and get started as we build up an audience. So it says that the new moon want to let you guys know that some things may be coming out of the closet that were buried away, tucked away, that we put on the back burner. That is going to come out. That's not on the website. That's me. That's me speaking now. Okay. So I'm going to, as I read through this, I'm also as well. But it's Aquarius season begins with a bang. The new moon on January 24th, which is today, asks us to make a change, embrace a little discord, or be part of a larger culture. Cultural shift. This is loud astrology that asks us to do our part by refusing to remain silent about things that need our voice, actions, and energy. Unpredictable, exciting, and demanding, this astrology is like a metaphorical earthquake. Do you guys hear that? This Aquarius season basically came in like lightning. I read from my astrology report. And then Oprah on her website says metaphorically like an earthquake. So a lot of things you guys are going to be shaken up. Going back to the reading, shaking up what has grown stagnant. It encourages us to make a break with our bad habits. Also our addictions, which I read on my astrology report. It's not only bad habits, you guys, but addictions too. We can be addicted to money, sex, alcohol, drugs, or even bad behavioral patterns like entertaining relationships where there's no reciprocity, there's no equal give and take. All right. Getting stuck in those same old vicious cycles that we need to break with people, places, or things. right? So again, this is what this is all about. Going back to the reading. However, because this moment has a flair for the rebellious, you'll need to make sure that when you buck a system, you have good cause to do so. The new moon in Aquarius, sit down, please, is a time to do away with playing it small. But it's no time to be reckless. Being intellectually thorough is the way Aquarius rolls. Yes, because we all know that Aquariuses are deals with the thought forms. Okay, a lot of Aquariuses are intellects. They do a lot of thinking, and I have 2 Aquariuses. I had 3 before my son passed. They are always in their head. Always in their head. Very unpredictable, exciting, and demanding at the same time. Okay. So I wanted to talk about how it will affect each zodiac sign. I'm not going to go into depth, you guys, but I'll give you like a synopsis. And I'm going to start with Aries. So with Aries, this is going to affect you to want to be more close knit. It's going to be a perfect time for you to tune into all the behind the scenes activity in your life. Okay. For Tauruses, Aquarius seasons ask you to take risk in your professional life. So there is change that is needed for you guys. Gemini, it basically is a fresh start for you to break from tradition. Cancer, this basically a time for you to look at all the ways which you can partner with people and collaborate and strategize with different partners. Okay. And to also take an unconventional way of approaching it. Leo, for those of you that are Leos, this is a perfect moment for you to remind yourself that it's up to you to take up the space that is waiting for you to claim it. Virgo, Aquarius season asks you to reinvent the way that you tend to the task of your day-to-day work life. Libra, the new moon Aquarius wants you to leave more space for joy in your life. Scorpio, it's time for you to rearrange your furniture and declutter your decor and make more space for yourself at home. Sagittarius, it's time for you to risk telling the truth. You're being asked to get loud when delivering your messages and insistent on being heard. Capricorn, it's a very intense time for you to start the new year, and you are most likely marveling at how much you have accomplished and how much energy and resources it took to do so. Aquarius, your season, Aquarius. The fresh start you are being asked to make is unmistakable. Nothing but the truth will satisfy you, and nothing but being honest with yourself will get you to sleep at night. Pisces, this time of the year always ask you to do some vigorous cleaning, clearing, and cleansing. However, this particular Aquarius season is bound to have you stumbling across some long forgotten but ripe and ready talent, ability, and desire. All right. So that is how in the zodiac it will affect each and every last one of you guys that are on here. Okay. Or we already know we got a Cancer in here. Okay. And so, yeah, this is pretty much what it's all about, you guys. Let me go ahead and just get started with doing the reading, okay, for this new moon. I already shuffled the cards. I've already, put my intentions into the cards, and let's see what's coming out for this Aquarius season, okay? This is an all signs reading, by the way. All right. Let me go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. I got the first card here, which is Rhinoceros, King of Pentacles, power, wealth. Oh my God. We got it. Power and wealth. Okay, the King of Pentacles is about stability for one, okay? It's about power, it's about wealth, and that is what we need to be focused on in this season. We definitely have the energy that is supporting us to basically get rid of the same old, clearing that out, you guys. All those things that no longer serve us, just let it go. Snow leopard. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of introspection, you guys. There's going to be a lot of alone time for many of us, even for some of us that are already in relationships. I really feel like right now, you guys, this is a time for soul ascension. Okay? Rising above our current situations, illumination, introspection, retrospection, like really digging deep inside. I really feel like some of us have gotten thrown off course with our twin flame journey that we have put so much emphasis on the person and we forgot to put as much emphasis on ourselves, right? Where we totally ignored our well-being and what was good for our health and what was good for us spiritually, because we doted and we pushed so much of our attention on our divine counterpart. Well, Aquarius season is telling you to be more self-sustained, okay? To be more about self-love and love for yourself. And remember, in the grand scheme of things, as you continue to ascend and you continue to rise, you're going to always have union with your twin flame. Always. It's unbreakable, undeniable. It cannot be severed. The ties with you and your twin cannot be severed. With knowing that, you can give yourself a break on how this is going to manifest. And then start pouring back into yourself. Because once you receive union within, so are you going to receive union without. You guys, that's a given. Okay? It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Namaste, Anna. Thank you for joining. All right. For those of you that are interested in the 5-card pool, I do apologize. I'm used to having my moderators here, and I did not announce that I was going to go online. So obviously, we will be more than happy for those of you that just joined to do a 5-card pool. I'll do it, or I can have my son Dario do a 5-card pool for you, because I am helping him to develop his psychic abilities. He's darn good, but I want him to get the experience, and that's what he's here for. So please specify when you do make the $25 pay that you want me or Dario. Dario is spelled like Mario, but with a D. You can even just say D if that's what you want like. But you guys, that's what it's about. This whole season is about us ascending, rising above it all, right? Rising above the 3D BS. Dario, you got anything you want to say about it? Okay, because you can chime in. Like I told you, as I'm doing the cards, whatever you feel intuitively guided to say, you can say it. Okay. You don't have to wait until somebody purchases a $25 5-card pool.
Reached me yet.
Not yet. Okay, well, just let me know. Let's go ahead and get the next card for you guys.
I'm tuned in.
I can see, I can feel it. Okay, so we got the Page of Swords, you guys. We got the cat. The Page of Swords is about primal instincts. It's about landing on your feet. Okay? No matter what happens to us, you guys, there's nothing entirely that can pretty much knock us off of our rocker. Right? When you look at a cat, even an alley cat, one thing I've always noticed about them is that they're very cunning and they're very observant. Like
Yeah.
they know their environment. That is a skill set that we also need to pick up too. What's in your environment?
Awareness of what's around you.
That's a good one too. Awareness about what's around you.
So basically, be aware.
Be aware. Yeah. Having clarity.
Exactly.
I really feel like that has been a common thread within this whole new year is about having clarity about who's around you. It can be friends, it can be family, and even can be our love interest. I had a client that came to me yesterday, actually. And you know how sometimes you really want to sympathize with your clients because they're paying you, but then sometimes you just know that it's so nonsensical. It makes no sense whatsoever that you just cannot agree. She was upset and she came to me. She wanted a reading because her boyfriend always commenting and liking his picture on Facebook. I'm like, are you serious?
Was he interacting with the comment?
No.
Then she shouldn't be worried. I
don't think she should be exactly worried. My point.
People can say whatever they want, but if you're interacting with it, that's what you should be.
And what it all boiled down to was I asked her, where do you think your insecurity is stemming from?
From yourself. I feel like it's within yourself. You start.
Right. But what are we talking about? Environment, right?
What's around her. Somebody could be in her ear, or it's within herself.
Okay. So the point of the matter is, no matter what is in your environment, you are the effect on the effect.
It all starts with you.
It all starts with exactly. And so I had to redirect her attention back to the fact that this girl could not have triggered her unless there was something, already inside of her exactly that threatened or she felt threatened by.
Yeah.
Because, people liked and commented on my husband's Facebook all the time. Matter of fact, women, my husband could tell you, my husband, my son.
Oh, he could tell you too.
He could, but anyway, my son could tell you that women actually came on to my husband in front of me.
No doubt.
All the time. Only when I dressed him. This is funny. This is a true story. When I dressed my husband, if my husband asked me, baby, what should I wear? And if I picked his outfit out, it was 100% surety that he was going to have someone hit on him. Tell me I'm lying, Dario.
Nope. Model type clothes.
Yeah.
Fashion and stuff.
Yeah. Every time I dressed my husband, a woman always came on to him. It never felt, but I was jealous. So it's about your environment, but also, most importantly, it's about what's inside of you. Because the environment can only affect you if you allow it to. And that's the whole purpose of me giving you that illustration.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get our next card.
So that card is about awareness.
It's about clarity, it's about awareness, and it's about knowing your environment. If you know your environment, even if things are affecting you in your environment,
you gotta pay attention to details.
And also you need to have clarity within yourself to figure out what is it inside of you that needs to be healed. Because obviously the environment, some people can't change their environment. I can't just pick up and carry all of my stuff to California, which is where I want to be. Okay. I want to move to California, but I realize that right now in my environment, I'm going to have to deal with what is going on in the situation at hand. Right. So
I'll haunt you later.
Exactly. So there are things that need to be healed within you. So you can be the effect on the environment around you and not the other way around. Exactly. That's what I get from that card. I keep hearing this. I keep saying this, you guys. And I know you guys have seen this from a lot of readers, that there's going to be an engagement. There's going to be a collaboration, a coming together. Okay. There's going to be some marriage proposals. Okay. All right. There's also going to be baby showers. This is basically the coming together card. Coming together celebration. All right. Time to focus. It's time for you to focus on what you guys want. I can do these good readings and I can tell you that, your soulmate is going to come in and your divine masculine is going to come back to you. But if you don't believe it, oh no, he's still with the karmic. Oh, he's not coming back to me. Your wish is your command, as you say.
That's rejection.
First of all, it's not only is it rejection, that's you resisting your own manifestation. That's you getting in the way and blocking your own blessings. We should know now as spiritual people that we don't go by what we see on the earthly plane of existence, because what you're doing in the spiritual realm is you're turning that manifestation that doesn't have form, which is in the invisible, into matter, which is the physical. So if you keep on going on outer appearances, you're going to still stay where you are. It's not only about divine masculines being stuck, it's about divine feminines being stuck too. And another thing that spirit came to me about, because I even found myself on this cycle, and I had to even apologize to my husband last night. Well, I didn't apologize to him last night because that's when this stuff occurred. I apologized. I called him today and I apologized because I realized I blamed him for being toxic in the marriage. And I was like really meditating and going back and looking at everything play out. And I'm like, well, damn, I was toxic too. Like he was a perfect mirror to me. Like anything that he could have done could not have affected me. It's kind of like there is a saying that a sink doesn't ship unless the water gets in the ship. So I had to have already had toxicity inside of me in order for him to mirror that toxicity back to me. A lot of people will not agree, but I know what I'm talking about because I know metaphysics.
I think you're very right, though.
Oh, of course, because you know metaphysics.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Mirror off yourself.
We are just divine mirrors. My husband is a perfect divine mirror to me. And I can be mad, I can be upset, or what I could do is start changing. And that's what I chose to do. Instead of being mad, instead of being upset at him, I said, you know what? I'm going to have to start making changes. And I'm going to have to let what I don't like in me die. So I can see it die in him. And I can tell you for this past week or so, I really seen our relationship change and shift. And I can say we're at a good place now, okay? So union within, you guys, equates union without. My husband did not birth my daughter. Yesterday was her birthday. My ex-husband, which is her father, just texted her and said happy birthday. At least my husband called her. Not only did he call her, he was bugging. He was bugging me, calling me while I was at work. I'm like, I can't even talk to you. I'm at work. Well, tell her to call me. He left me a message. He texted me. He ended up me on. He went out of his way for her. Okay. So it just goes to show you how we are all divine mirrors. And what you put out in the universe, you guys certainly will back. It's a boomerang. But there's something to celebrate. And you got to believe it. You got to know it. Law of attraction. Exactly. And you know what? Cancerian, let me explain something to everybody that's on here. Law of attraction, whole dynamic works when it comes to ascension, when it comes to your twin flame union, when it comes to manifestation. What you give out is surely what you give back in return. Okay? A lot of people don't hear this stuff, but I'm telling you, for those that want to hear it, those are the ones that are really changing their lives. Those are the ones that are going to come into union. Okay? You can go to these other readers who talks about the drama and they talk about the translation and they talk about the karmic. Keep going to them and see how long you keep waiting for your divine masculine time. I have conversations with my divine masculine. We pretty much truly are working through this together. Why? Because I don't focus on the negative. I don't focus on what he's not doing. I focus on what my goal is and what my soul contract is with him. Okay? I do my spiritual work in the higher realms. And guess what? I'm getting results. I always do. Okay? But if you keep on looking for what's not happening and the drama, you're going to stay stuck in a vicious cycle. All right? Speak to someone who practice what they preach.
Yeah.
If you keep on, wanting to hear, that's why on my channel, you don't see many videos about the karmic. Okay? First of all, why would I bring that negativity? Why would I bring that negative energy into your ascension process and your dynamic? The karmic is only there because of all of us. We all are in this contract. And what I mean by that is I'm in a contract with the karmic too. I signed that soul contract because the karmic is helping me to heal things that are in me. Okay. So why would I mad at a person? Because they're showing me what it is in me that's broken and what needs to be healed. I can't be mad at you for that. If anything, I'm a clap for you. I'm gonna applaud for you because thank you for showing me what it is in me that I need to change. Because now that I know, that is my key to success. And that's going to even help me to. She is knocked out on the floor. Wow. Oh my God. My daughter just went to sleep, y'all, on the floor. It was meant for me to click on this video. I'm starting to feel bad for the karmic. I said, oh, good for you. You know what, you guys? This is a true story. Last year, was it last year? What was it? 2000? No, it was 2000. It was 2018. When I'm not gonna say her name. That girl that I told you that Narco went to the fair with. He took her little girl. Mm-hmm. I sent her love and light and healing. That relationship definitely didn't last long. I'm just gonna put it to you like that.
Wasn't meant to.
When you rise above a situation, that gives you power. But when you've been and you start, stooping to the karmic levels and cussing them out, I had never once called her out her name. I never once talked about her.
The average person would have.
The average person would have, but me, baby, let me explain something to you. Can't nobody take my spot. I'm number one. I know that. My husband has always and will always come back to me and will be with me. Why? Because there's nobody like me. I'm his equal. He knows that. I know that. So the fact that, they're together talking, whatever they were doing, I wasn't even intimidated. I didn't even care.
Because her standards were low.
Because exactly. Her standards were lower than mine for one. For two, I know who I am. But oh baby, when that role reversed, I yell, get up.
It's always the reverse that hit harder.
Yeah, the reverse order when it was me. Now I was in a relationship with someone. Oh God. Not only did my husband call that man out of names, but I'm like, he left that man no dignity. Okay. So it just goes to show where my husband needed to heal in that relationship dynamic with himself, right? Because we're just only mirrors. We're only mirrors and we're reflecting back to each other perfectly. So we got the 7 of Wands. All right. You see this gorilla? This gorilla emphasizes protection. All right. But a lot of us need to have the courage to walk away from some situations and dynamics that no longer serve us. Okay. Or to step up, to step forward. Or, remember I told you when I read from Oprah's website, use your voice. Use your voice. Are you standing up for yourself? Are you telling your divine masculine, nope, I'm not having sex with you no more? You are having sex with the karmic still? Then you getting it from me. I can tell you one thing that I don't agree with the way that things have happened in my marriage. And I even told my husband that I am totally against some of the things that you've done. But one thing that I can really pride myself on, I never slept with my husband when he was sleeping with someone else. I've never been through that. I don't even know what that feels like. This situation before that can even be a reality for me. And that's what it's about for each and every last one of us. It's about having love for yourself. Calling a spade a spade. When you see it and you know it, the best thing that you can do for yourself is love yourself enough to walk away. Walking away doesn't mean, oh, well, I'm gonna have to divorce him. I tried, it didn't happen. You know, God's will trumped mine. Let's just say that.
Yeah, that's running away.
But one thing that I recognize, you guys, with this Aquarius energy, boy, I tell you, it has made me face some stuff that I was running from. I'm just going to keep it 100% real. So have courage, because you have the supporting energies right now that are going to boost you, that are going to catapult you to the next level, to give you the courage that you need in order for you to face your ugly. It's so easy for us to point out the ugly in someone else. But what about the person that you're looking at in the mirror? Are you pointing out what needs to be changed in you? Because baby, before you can change anything else, it starts with you. You have to be the change that you seek. We're so busy looking for change to happen inside of ourselves that we're not even looking at ourselves right. So this is the courage that we all need to have. Let's go to our next card. For those of you that just joined me, we're doing 5 cards for $25. I have my son Dario here that's also very happy to do an interpretation if you're ready. Okay, he's very good, you guys. He told me that me and my husband was going to be speaking at the beginning of the year, and me and my husband are. He told me whether I liked it or not that, you know, things were going to get better, and they have. Hello, moderator Cindy. Namaste, girl. All right, let me go ahead and get another card. She said, hi, Daria.
Hello.
All right, we got Tasmanian Devil. Okay, somebody's in competition with you. You got Tasmanian Devil. This could be the workplace. Like your lover, they could have left you high and dry. First of all, this person has inner conflict within themselves. I feel they're very heavy. Okay, she said she's smiling. Aww.
That's good.
She said she's smiling, Dario. And you spelled his name right. You spelled his name right. That's exactly how he spells his name. Yes, a lot of people can't say his name. But I really feel like there's some competition. It could be some competition between you and another person that's connected to your person. I feel like there could be like some karmic energy with this one, because it says that hiding truths, right? It could be your divine masculine or soulmate that's hiding truths, not coming out, not being forthright, not telling you that it's an orange when really it's telling you it's an orange when really it's an apple, that type of stuff. But whatever the case is, there is a lot of jealousy with the Tasmanian Devil. There's jealous energy here. Someone could be watching you on social media, checking out your account, clocking you. I'm getting a lot of things, okay? Maybe even some of these, I'm feeling karmic energy. What do you feel, Dario? You feel third-party energy? You do?
Yeah.
I feel a lot of, Yayla said the same thing. You guys, 3 of us have said that we feel karmic energy. This is the reason why I love to have, you know, them here, because they're very, very psychic, very intuitive. Yeah, we are not duplicatable, honey. We are the original source. You can't, there's nothing like the real thing.
Can't replace this.
You cannot replace this at all. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling that there are some karmics that are looking at you guys as social medias. For those of you that have social medias, and they are just like really trying to be you, because they know they're not the original. They are trying to be a replica of your energy, and they're checking divine feminine, but they're not getting it right. They're not getting it right at all. All right. Okay, Mara, we got you. Mara, let me see if you're wanting me to do. Let me know. Are you wanting me to do your 5-card pool, or you want Dario to do your 5-card pool? Let me know. I'm logging in. Yep, I got it, Mara. Just let me know which one of us did you want to do your 5-card pool. If you wanted me to do it or Dario. Dario, let's go, Dario. She said Dario. Woo! Get it, boy.
All right.
Mara, Dario's a divine masculine too. So.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Okay. So Dario, she's ready.
She's ready right now?
Yep.
Okay. Gonna organize these.
You gonna give your input, Yayla? Or are you
I'm
fine?
gonna organize these.
Fine.
Okay.
I just gotta find somewhere. So I gotta go over here though.
Right. She can't hear you back there.
I know I'm gonna come up forward.
Oh, okay. You could have made some space on the on the bench right here.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. He's coming. He's shuffling your decks or your deck. She gets 5 cards started out.
She gets 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What she want specific?
He said you have a specific question,
Yeah,
or you just want him to just read for you. Dario, go. I want to see the magic you inherited.
All right. I'm just wondering if you want to know anything in specific. Anything you're anxious about? That's what I'm really grabbing towards. I feel like she's anxious about something.
Well, then pull the cards if you feel that way.
All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to ask.
She said just read the energy. Go ahead.
Okay, the energy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do realize all those are upside down, right?
Oh, that's because I shuffle. It's not all of the ones in the middle.
Okay.
Or, you know.
Okay, go ahead.
We need to know. What's her name again?
Mara.
Mara.
Mm-hmm.
What do we need to know for Mara? Let's see. Ooh. That just flew out.
First card.
King of Cups.
First card is King of Cups, Mara. And you're in her interpretation?
For that one?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I would say to be gentle.
To be gentle.
Because, you know, even though, you know, kings comes with royalty, money, you know what I'm saying? So I would say, yeah, gentle, and like it's shy in there too. Just embrace this energy of the king. I mean, that's what I'm getting.
Who is the king? Is the king her energy, or is it another person's energy?
It could be somebody around there.
Okay, he's telling you to embrace an energy, a male energy.
And this is emotional too.
For someone that is around you that's a male, to be gentle with him.
Because they got emotions.
Because they got emotions, honey.
And I feel it strongly too.
And he feels that the emotions are very strong. Okay.
They can be shy with them sometimes, but that's just in their nature.
Okay.
So
Next
definitely
card.
Somebody around.
Did you get that, Mare?
Is there more?
She said she got it.
Is there more, universe?
Yes, of
that
course.
We need to know.
Yep, we got 4 more cards.
I feel this one.
Okay, what is it?
2 of Cups.
2 of Cups.
Somebody
What
coming
energy?
together.
Somebody's coming together.
Peace of mind.
Let's stay together.
I knew she was ancient about something. I knew she had this urge about something. I definitely feel that joining energy of 2.
You hear that?
Coming together.
Just need to come home and stop playing games, she said. Well, he's coming.
Yeah.
Got the 2 of Cups. So what do you feel? Is it a soulmate or a twin flame? What are you feeling in the energy with the 2 of Cups?
I feel like a soulmate.
Okay, you know twin flames can be soulmates, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Because these, I mean, it's soulmate card, twin flame card, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's strong though, strong union.
Strong union would be more than a soulmate.
True.
So what do you think? Is it her twin flame or a soulmate?
Ooh. The devil.
The devil. So what do you think that the devil's here for?
I think it's a twin flame.
Okay, my son said he believes it's your twin flame that's coming home. And you got the devil card, and he's going to interpret this for you.
I feel like she's going to be breaking out of something, a situation like breaking out of the chains.
He said you're about to break out of a chain of cycles. You're about to be free.
Whatever's holding her back is going to stop.
Holding back or her holding him back? Are you mixing energies now? Remember, you just read on him.
Oh, it's on him.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Let's check the energy check.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Whatever trouble he's going through.
He's a Capricorn.
It could be jealousy or...
He's a Capricorn, and the devil's Capricorn energy.
Stubbornness,
jealousy.
I feel that too.
Okay.
I feel that. But he's going to come out of it, though.
All right, so you got confirmation that he's about to come out and break out of this devilish energy, this devil energy in the cycle. Okay.
Next, whatever's holding him back is going to come to an end.
Whatever's holding him back is about to come to an end. You got a good reading, girl.
Ooh. The Hermit.
The Hermit. Whose energy is that?
Somebody feeling lonely, and I think of him.
Oh, wow. Did you hear that? She said somebody's feeling lonely, and he believes it's his energy. I feel that, too.
Because unattached, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you're unattached with someone, you start to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you know you're doing it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I feel that the loneliness is coming. I feel like that card is for both of them.
For a long time, because that's what it is right now.
Yeah. I feel they're both on alone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you felt the anxiousness
exactly why
from
the
her.
2 of Cups showed up, because it's going to eventually come to an end.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's a lot of hope. There is.
That there's a lot of hope in your situation. That's good. Next card.
Okay. This one just flew out.
Wow, that just flew out your hand.
What's this one?
What is it?
The Emperor.
The Emperor. Okay, give that interpretation.
I feel like there's stability needed. You know what I'm saying?
There's a need for
So
stability.
Like,
mm-hmm.
And there's an influence. There's something influencing it.
There's something influencing what?
The situation causing it to be the way it is. And I know she would know what it is, or he would know what it is within themselves. Mm-hmm. The influence, you know, since they're connected, I feel like she will feel that too. That there's an influence.
All right. So he's asking you, do you know what's influencing him staying away? Because this is what is keeping you apart. There's some type of energy that's coming in between the two of you. Is that the last card?
Yeah, last card.
That's the last card, Emperor. That's your interpretation. Karmic, third party. You got that. You hit that on the neck. That was good. You did a good reading.
Oh, thank you.
I am so proud of you. Oh my God. Okay, so you guys.
So everything should be getting better. Mm-hmm. There should be eventually peace.
Eventually there will be peace.
So there's nothing to really worry about.
He said there's nothing really to worry about at this point.
Guys.
All right, Carrie. Who would like to do your reading? Would you like me to do it, or would you like for Dario to do it? Dario, you did damn good. You did real good. Seriously. I sound like my husband now.
Yeah.
God, he rubs off on me.
You guys are identical, I swear.
We are identical. I can't escape him. Mara said thank you. She said she's
welcome.
She's cutting ties.
Mm-hmm.
Cut them karmic ties. Don't cut the ties to your twin. This is your twin flame.
Yeah.
He needs you.
I'm gonna do that.
He's wanting to come back to you. I feel it. It's just that he has that connection with that karmic. Those are the ties that you know you can cut those ties, right? And if you don't know how I do it, we'll be able to cut the cords and the ties to third party situations. And I highly recommend that. Yeah. Clear that energy for him so he can come in. That's what Source has been telling me from my husband, that I got to open up space. I got to be the one to do that because, these karmics, they don't deserve to be with our divine counterparts.
Energy suckers.
They are energy suckers. All right. Carrie, can you let me know if you want me to do your reading or if you want Dario to do the reading? I did receive your payment. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and continue just so it's not
special.
Absolutely. And let me drop you the link here. Anyone can get a reading. And just specify, NR, if you want me to do it or if you want Dario to do the reading. All right, next, you guys, we got intuition. All right, this Aquarius season is wanting us to go deep into our intuition and our inner guidance, and not to be on the surface, right? Not to overlook these divine nudges that we got. Okay, humble way. You said you paid. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I haven't received it yet. I just refreshed it. Sometimes PayPal takes a minute or two. Okay, yeah, I would love to do your reading. Once I receive the payment, I'll do it. So continue with the interpretation for our intuitions. You guys, we need to go really deep, as I was saying, and not on the surface. Okay? You're being guided. You're being intuitively guided right now. All of us in this. And as I mentioned earlier, it's about our ascension, right? Yes, it's about divine consciousness. It's about our intimate relationship with Source Creator. And our third eye being completely open, guys. It's an eye It forms a bridge between your mind, your body, and spirit. And everyone has the potential to utilize the power of their third eye. So awakening and strengthening the third eye increases clarity, intuition, and concentration. So intuition can be strengthened by listening to your feelings and your body's messages and not ignoring them. Listen to what your body is saying. Pay attention to your visions, you guys. I know sometimes things come to me in a flash. I can just see things and it just flash like a premonition right before me. And eventually the very thing that I seen will come to pass. So this is about learning to trust your gut, your instinct, your own voice, and being very clear and balanced. All right. I think I just received a payment. I did. Okay. I got your payment, your net. Okay. Do you have a question? If not, just let me know. If not, just let me know to start pulling cards. And Gurnett, would you like for me to do the reading or would you? Okay, I think you already answered that. Gurnett, you're in R, correct? Can you confirm that? Yeah, okay, all right. So you want me to do reading? Got you. Okay, and humble way, you want me to do the reading too. Okay, fantastic. Let me go ahead and start with Gurnett. All right, so let's go ahead and pull from tarot.
Who's gonna be good?
You're a little biased because you get a chance to listen to my readings all the time.
Who, me?
Yeah. That's the reason why you guys so good. Oh, Cindy said, nice job, Dario, on your reading. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
All right, let's pull your first card. Spirit, what message do you have for Gurnett? Oh my God. So there is a lot of competition with your divine counterpart and with a third party. You got the 5 of Wands. All right. And so this competition is about winning at all costs. More so from the karmic than it is from your divine masculine, but I feel like he's a little bit competitive too. And that there is some jealousy, because competition stems from jealousy, you guys. It really does, because you want something that someone else has, or you feel like someone else doesn't. It could be selfishness. You could feel that someone doesn't deserve what you have or what you want, right? Okay, Carrie. Okay. Yeah, I did receive your payment. I sure did. Give me 1 second. I got you. I do apologize. Didn't mean to have you do Gurnett before you. Okay, I'll throw an extra card in for you to make up for that. Okay, if you don't mind. So to make your weight worth its while. Can you guys hear me? Okay now. And yes, I did get the payment, Gurnett. And Carrie, if that's okay with you, I'll pull an extra card for you. Didn't mean to overlook you, honey. But I do want to tell you, Gurnett, you do have something to look forward to when it comes to this outcome, because you have the Fool. There's going to be a new beginning. All right. And then this new beginning is going to come like with childlike wonder. And it's going to be freedom that is going to be good. Thank you so much, Cindy, for confirming that. It's going to be so much freedom between the two of you. I feel like your divine masculine feels that you're like home. Okay. All right. So the Tasmanian devil is what I was speaking about with the energy, which is crowning your reading. This is conflict. This is competition. I feel like a third party, like the karmic, is in competition with you, and there's a lot of jealousy. Okay. And then you have the Fool, which denotes a new beginning with you and your masculine, and that he's going to come back to you in this childlike wonder. Welcome, Clark. I'm in 100% agreement with you. It's about self-worth and knowing your worth. Correct. Yeah, I was able to see your response about you paying and that you're under the name Carrie. And I also, did you see that I said I was going to pull an extra card for you? Because I didn't mean to overlook you. Okay. All right. So that's it as far as the tarot. Let's go ahead and get into the oracle. Okay. So with the oracle, we got source. Okay. I feel like right now, in your alone time, Source is wanting to connect with you. Source is wanting you to come back to Source, especially being on a twin flame journey, a twin flame union. You have to go within. You have to align Source within. And once you have that alignment with Source within, so without, you're going to get that union on a without. And it's going to be beautiful. Like I said, again, he's coming back in that childlike nostalgia, that childlike energy, because when you connect with the source, and that's the source of where we all came from, we're all divine sparks, right? That came from source energy. That connects you to all that is. That is the gap that is going to bridge you back to your twin flame. Namaste, Dr. Pillington. I want to let you know that we're doing 5-card pulls, and I'm here with my son, who is also a psychic, and he's been doing readings. I've been doing readings. Let me know if you would like for me to do a 5-card pull for you, if you would like for him to do the reading or me. All right, so let's get your next card. Gurnett, let's get your next card, and then we'll pull your 5th card. Wow, like all these cards pulled, 3 of them.
Wow,
Gotta reshuffle. You need a personal reading. Look, 2 more came. Girl, these cards are wanting to speak to you. You need to book an energy reading. Seriously.
The energy going like that?
It keeps going. Look,
Wow.
2 cards at a time, 3 cards at a time. Okay, listen, Oracle, I only need 1 card, please. 1 card for Gurnett, please. It's not listening.
Oh, wow.
It keeps on giving me more.
And 2s and 3s.
Finally, we got 1. Your energy is out of balance. It's time for you to restructure your energy center, your Shona, okay, your chakra system. I would recommend an Archangel Michael Attunement because you're out of balance. And that card represents your energy centers needing to be rebalanced and cleansed and cleared. Okay.
Right. Sometimes we all get like that.
I do a Archangel Michael Attunement once a week because I'm dealing with people every day.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I can't afford not to.
Right.
All right. So those are that. And let's get your last card, honey. And then I'll go ahead and go to Carrie and we'll do her reading. The link is below for those of you that have just joined us that would like to have a 5-card pull for $25. And Carrie, I have not forgotten about your extra card. I promise. Can you get that, Dario? It just fell.
Yeah, I see
that. Card just fell. Yes, I do them. I do Archangel Michael Attunements. And right now I have a special, you guys. If you guys are interested for any of my shamanic healings, they're only $100 right now until the end of this month. They're usually $125. So you save $25. All right. So right now, Gurnett, this is a time for personal growth. Okay? This is what that card represents. So right now, this situation that you are in is basically stretching you so you can grow, so you ascend spiritually. It's about getting closer with source energy. It's about getting closer with yourself. Okay. And this is stretching you. This is stretching you into a new paradigm. It's shifting your paradigms, your old belief systems as well. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's really a great time for you to work on yourself. That's what I've been doing this whole time. My son can tell you, I've been working on myself spiritually. I've been doing my own shamanic healings on me. I've been doing shamanic healings on my husband because when I do them for me, I do them for him too. And we have gotten back into communication because we were out of communication
For a while.
For a while. Okay. Now we are back in communication. And I consider it union. I don't know what he considers it, but
his don't matter because his lower self always talking.
Yeah, you heard what my son said. His don't matter because his lower self is the one that's always talking. Anyway, but he is making changes though. He is ascending. I have to give him that much. I mean, if I don't say so myself, because in time past, for the stuff that I've been saying to him for
He
this,
come on.
yeah, he's been making some changes. So I just want to say kudos to him. And it does complete your reading, beautiful. Dario, she's laughing at you. All right. Now, Carrie, my beautiful Carrie, thank you so much for your patience. All right. And Dr. Pillaton, can you let me know if you want me to do your reading or if you want Dario to do your reading? All right. In the meantime, in between time, let me go ahead and get this reading on the way for this beautiful Carrie that has been so patient. Thank you so much, Carrie. Yes, I just did an energy reading for Carrie, and she loved it. I'm telling you guys, it's worth the investment. The energy read is as accurate as I could possibly get. Okay. If I don't say so myself. All right, Carrie. What is in the cards for Carrie? I speak into the cards for Carrie at this moment. Please let us know what is in the cards for Carrie. I'm shuffling so I can get rid of the energy. All right, here we go. Man, this card is sticking out before I even shuffle. Oh, God. Carrie. Tasmanian devil for you, too. Karmic jealousy, competition. Oh, my God. Because you know what? It represents the collective.
Yeah.
What we go through, you know what? It's the energy of what a lot of us divine feminists are going through. You got the same
Cards
thing, baby.
Lie. You
got karmic. You got competition. Someone's trying to keep up with you. Someone's trying to, what's the word? Outshine you to do better. But guess what, honey? Divine order is always at play because I got your second card. How you doing? You got the Monterey. And this is the Temperance card. It's divine energy, perfect harmony, and miracles, right? God, with all things God, with all things with God are possible. All things with God are possible is what I keep hearing. It's going to be a situation that you thought that was daunting that God is going to turn around for you. And you're so deserving of that. Let's get your third card. Spirit, what is the third card for Carrie? Here we go. Oh, God. Here we go. So right now you're in the Four of Swords. You're very much in quiet reflection and you're waiting for the time to fight. You're waiting for the time to strike back. You're waiting for that perfect timing to just, you know what, go in and just get your elbows dirty and do whatever you have to do to change this energy and to, you know, make things come into fruition for you and work out in your favor.
That's wise.
Wow, this is amazing. This is totally amazing, you guys.
That's a wise move to wait.
And it is wise to wait. Welcome. Namaste, Queen Bella. So yeah, it's really truly she said, great meeting you. I'm picking up karmic energies left and right because of his yeah, exactly. There's a lot of the karmic energy that's in the collective right now. And the reason why, you guys, is not because the karmics are running, is because these cycles actually are ending. And that's the reason why it's so strong. You know, it's darkest before the dawn, you guys. It's darkest before the dawn. And these karmics already know that they don't stand a winning chance. They don't. Their time is up, and so they're doing everything they can within their power to cling and to hold on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
I feel like sometimes third-party energies are not always physical.
They're not.
It could be from their past relationships.
Yeah.
That's affecting them now.
Yeah.
So don't have to be a physical person all the time.
That's true. That's very true. Or it could be a relationship with a place or a location that their soul basically was used to. Maybe they lived at that place before in another lifetime, and their soul is being pulled and drawn there because of the karmic tie.
Exactly.
Be that as well.
The ties that were never, broken.
Man, Dario, man, you make a good team. If I don't say so myself.
I know. We do.
All right, let's get to the next card for Carrie.
Okay.
But that's a good observation, son. Yeah. All right, so we got your 2 cards here. Your first one is illusion. The separation between you and your twin right now is an illusion. It's not real. I hate to say that because I know you guys hear a lot of readers say this, but it's so damn true. You guys are connected all the time, Carrie. There is no separation. There is truly no separation between you and your twin because it's impossible. This is the other half of your soul. Okay. And so I am now really honestly understanding what grace means, because the connection that I have with my husband and being able to talk to him and to speak to him, now more than I have, is showing me the true power of God working within me and working within him. And we're so cordial, even though it's not, we don't have these long hour conversations or things like that, people, but we do have enough conversation to understand that we understand. We understand what it is. Okay. Without words, we don't even have to say what it is, and we feel and we know what it is. And here lately, I'm not going to lie, I've been stressing him out. It's not funny. I don't mean to. I just want, I want him to take initiative. I want him to take action on his words. And so with this Aquarius energy, it's been kicking my tail, because it's like, you gonna let him get away with that? You're not gonna check him? Aren't you ready to break these old cycles? Either shit or get off the pot. My daughter just went out the room, so I can say that. And now we're 2 grown people still here. Okay, she just left. Yeah. Either shit or get off the pot, Tyann. If either you're going to, put the energy in to help him to appreciate you, or you're just going to walk away and just let him do his thing and hold love and light for him while you live your life, because you cannot continuously put your life on hold for someone else. You just cannot. So we got manifestation. You are going to have to manifest your twin back. Plain and simple. There is no other way, you guys, to get your twin besides to manifest. Carrie, there's a connection with you and Marilyn. Okay, the musician. There is a connection with you and Marilyn. Either you incarnated at a time and you were Marilyn, because there's more than one Marilyn. Anybody can be your Marilyn. Okay, it's just a person that has been through initiation in the spiritual realm, a lot of initiations, to the point where they reach the status of being a musician. This is very strong energy with you. Okay, and I'm feeling a past life connection, because I'm able to go beyond the veil. Okay. Even though I'm sitting here physically, I am able to go on the other side, and I am able to pull from the Akashic records through my crown chakra and pull information in. And that's the download that just came in for you. You're connected with Marilyn. You are a musician, and you are being required to manifest your twin back. That's your soul contract. That is your soul contract. That's one of your soul contracts, Source said. You have many. But that's one of the soul contracts that you have with your twin, is to manifest them back into your sphere of existence. And let's go ahead and get the next card, and then I'll get to Dr. Pilliton. Did you tell me that you wanted me to do the reading, or you wanted Dario? Let me know, because I got confused. Because you said hi to him, but I didn't know who you wanted to read for you. and don't think that I'm offended if you say you want Dario, because I read for you all the time, and it also gives Dario a chance to, exercise his spiritual muscles as well. Compassion. Have compassion for yourself, Carrie. I feel like here lately you've been a little bit hard on yourself. You've been a little bit anxious. Dario, she says she wants you. So you better shuffle them cards and get them ready. While I'm doing a reading for Carrie.
Ooh, we got another one.
Yeah. So what was I
right.
going to say? Back to you, Carrie. Go ahead, honey. Have the compassion for yourself that you have been long overdue and waiting for. Pour back into your heart, pour back into your soul. Do all the healing that you need for yourself. Whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself feel happy and whole. This is what I'm getting from Spirit, is what you need to do. Because I feel like so many times we neglect ourselves in the process of trying to help others. And it's just coming across to me that way, that you've been overpouring and you have been oversaturating other situations. And now it's just time for you to just kick your heels up and just rest. Rest and have compassion on yourself. It's okay if you don't get up at 9 o'clock in the morning. You want to sleep in an extra hour or an extra 2 hours. It's okay, because you truly are the musician, but you need to heal so you can be able to tap into your superpowers, girl, because you're powerful. I think you're more powerful than what you realize. And that does come to the conclusion of your reading. All right, Dario, let's get ready. Dr. Pillington is ready for you.
Okay. This is another good one.
She said the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. She know that you got her.
All right. Do we need to know? I call source energy to get the answers.
All right. He's calling on source energy right now, Dr. Pillington, to get those answers for you. Hey. Okay, got your first card.
Ooh. The chariot.
The chariot. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's how you say it.
Yeah.
Okay. Moment of residence journey, victory over a situation or problem.
Can't nobody hear you? I can barely hear you.
Oh,
and
sorry.
I'm sitting next to you. Go ahead.
It's about a journey
Mm-hmm.
and a moment of residence, victory over a situation or a problem. And it came reversed.
Is it reversed?
It came like this.
So is it something moving away or what? Her moving away from something? It's reversed.
It's like a problem needs to be solved.
All right, Dr. Pillington, he said a problem needs to be solved.
It is going to lead to a victory.
Okay.
Something you've been wanting.
Okay. Next card.
And balancing the opposite, polarities and things like that. But I got the next card.
He said that you need to balance the opposite polarities. Okay.
Yeah. So it's about finding that balance to
Finding
get the victory.
The balance to get the victory that you want in your situation. Okay. Oh, wow. We said that at the same time. You got the 2 of Cups.
Somebody's coming together here. Somebody's getting their peace of mind.
Coming together. She said, yes, she's been desiring union.
Well, this joint is definitely going to happen.
He said, well, this joint is definitely about to happen.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all that needs to be said there. I'm just going to keep going.
He said that's all that needs to be said there. He don't feel like he needs to spend much time on that one. He's going to keep going. That's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah. Boom. Another one.
Yes,
The moon.
Cindy. The moon. It deals with what?
Deception or delays.
All right, Dr. Pillington, the moon, it deals with deceptions or delays.
So there's going to be some emotions going up and down.
There's going to be some emotions going up and down leading up to your union.
Yep.
Damn, you good, Dario.
And it doesn't necessarily, thank you. Thank you. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be some others around you. It could be others.
Mm.
And, you know, maybe deceiving yourself if that's going on.
Okay. You want to clarify?
Don't deceive yourself. It is what it is.
You hear that, Dr. Pillington?
Never deceive yourself.
Okay.
Always believe in yourself.
Damn, I feel like this is part of my reading.
Believe it. Feel it. Sense it. Use all your senses God gave you.
Child, I told you to start your own YouTube channel.
I know. I'm coming with you for now.
Yeah, until we get
We're doing this
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I got to get my skills on point. More on point.
Yeah.
There's always room for improvement.
It's true.
Oh. 2 fell out.
What are you feeling intuitively guided to do with the 2 that fell out? Are you going to use them or what?
I feel like it's no coincidence.
There's no coincidence. So you had 2 that just fell out on the floor, and he's about to use those 2
You got the star.
Did
and
my
the Empress.
husband call me and I didn't know? No, I thought. Sorry, you guys.
So, brightness, which is hope.
Mm-hmm.
And there is, it could bring, what is this? Excesses. So
it can bring excesses too.
It's telling you to be careful. To not be, you know, so on, you know, don't lead to greed. Yeah. Basically.
And what card is that?
So it's the star. It's the star.
The star card.
So it's definitely an opportunity.
And a wish fulfillment.
Yeah. It's just the way you take it, it got to be in a positive way. So you know how sometimes we get, you know, a good thing comes into our lives. We just, you know, we can't take advantage of those things. So it's just telling you to be wise about it. So you just got to wisen yourself, like enlighten yourself to it. With great knowledge and vision. You got to have that tunnel vision. So yeah, you definitely got something good coming your way. Okay, there will be some delays. That's what I'm getting from this Empress card.
The Empress?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, but it's necessary though.
It's a necessary evil.
It's necessary to improve.
Okay.
So when things do delay, don't get frustrated. Just keep your head on strong and continue. Just sometimes situations can be stagnant. We do get annoyed of that. We really want to do something.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, but sometimes, hey, it's good to wait. Like waiting to cross the street. You know, you're not always able to cross the street because there's cars coming, right?
Right.
So sometimes you just need to put the brakes on and just, you know, let certain things fly. Not everything needs a reaction.
Like the fact that my husband told me he was gonna call me back and ain't called me back yet. I'm just playing. I'm serious. I'm serious, but I have been thinking about that. I'm like, that Negro has not called me back.
Silly mom.
Anyhow.
Yeah. It's just, you know, it's the situation's stagnant for a reason, you know, really don't question it, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna question it. No, I'm just playing.
I'm gonna question it.
I'm gonna question it, but that don't necessarily mean that I'm gonna get the answer.
Yeah.
I got you.
Right. Sometimes things need to wait on. You need to wait.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was good. That one was juicy. I mean, woo!
She said you shaking. You got it. You got the fire, Daria.
Thank you.
Yes, that was a juicy reading. Yeah, that's nice.
That was good.
That is a good reading. So I also put the link back up for anybody that wants to do 5-card pull. My voicemail thing popped up. That's why it just threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that he called me, but he didn't. So let me just erase that.
Erase.
That's good. So we're going to get back into the reading for the collective. She said, thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
All right. Anybody else want a 5-card pull? Let us know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the reading for the collective. Let's get the next card. If I can get it. Wait, this is. Wow. Okay. Unconditional love, you guys. Unconditional love. This is about preparing yourself for unconditional love for self. Thank you, Dr. Pillington. You better call me or he gonna have a crazy wife. No, I'm just playing. Just playing, you guys. I was going to say he's gonna have a crazy wife. No, he's not. I love my husband. I would, even if he didn't call, I wouldn't be fazed by it, because really, you guys, at this point in my evolution, I believe in the highest power, and I believe that everything always works out for my highest good. And having that positive energy and carrying that with me has really helped me and my husband together to turn some stones that have been unturned. And I'm just gonna be me, regardless if you call me tonight or not. But I am going to roll with what you said. He's gonna call. He better.
Let's roll with that. We're accepting all positivity.
We accepting all positive vibes. That's right. He already has a crazy wife. He loves it. I love you. You know that's right. Wow. So this is crazy. You guys got intuition. The same card. You guys got the same card again. Intuition. Who's not listening to their intuition?
Yeah.
You gotta keep on getting the same card.
Yeah. Who's that?
Remember, this is for all of us.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about. It's about you not listening to your intuitive nudges. Source can be telling you that you're going to be close, that you're close to union, that you're going to be receiving union, but there may be some type of doubt that's deep down within, and you're like, nah, that's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he did this before, she did this before, and union could be staring you right in your face. But because you chose fear over unconditional love, right? Unconditional love. You let fear come in. You didn't listen to your intuition. So you can push that very thing that was close right in your face back. I'm just saying, you guys, this is not a time to doubt yourselves. With this year, the words that you speak, and I've said that, and I mentioned it on 2 videos ago, I think, where I said that I quoted from the Bible, that by your words, you are either condemned or you are either justified. But guess what? We cannot blame it on our soulmates. We can't blame it on our divine masculine. We can't blame it on any energy that is outside of ourselves, because we are conscious co-creators with source. We are co-creating this whole experience. And now in 2020, we are manifesting a lot more quicker, a lot more faster, because the energies are here to support us and sustain us. So please listen to me. I beg you. Listen to me for everyone that's on this chat and everyone that's going to be chiming in and clicking on later. Do not say anything that you do not want at all, because it will manifest, and it will manifest very quickly. I personally have experienced it.
Ooh, I feel that. I feel the serious of energy behind that.
Good, bad, right, wrong, or indifferent. Stop rendezvousing with the past. Who cares about what happened in 2019, 2018, and or however many years that you've been separated from your divine counterpart? God is doing a new thing today, okay? And whatever you were used to, you're going to have to undo. You're going to have to break them habits. For those of you that just signed on, you're going to have to go back to the beginning, because I read about the Aquarius season and what it foretells for all of us. And one thing that it is about is breaking old habits and addictions. Some of us can be addicted to victimhood. I'm just going to keep it 100% real. You don't know how many times I come on here and I give like the best reading that I've channeled, and I don't control what comes out in the cards. Spirit does. And I can see the most beautiful reading that I provided for free. Somebody would come on and say, well, my divine masculine, I don't want to be with him. He's been with the karmic. He's been doing his thing. They can have each other. So why are you listening to the reading then? I mean, it's really counterproductive. It's a waste of energy if you're coming here to find out about your divine masculine, and then you find out that he finally gives in and bring his behind back home to you. Now you're saying you don't want him. No wonder you don't have your divine masculine, because I wouldn't want to be with a woman that's that indecisive myself. Or in my case, a man. Okay. I wouldn't want to be with a man that's that indecisive. And that would keep the very thing that you desire in your heart away from you. Because when source energy finally says, okay, I'm going to do a new thing for you today, I'm going to go ahead and start getting energies ready for you to stir up in you and your divine counterpart for reunification of the souls, so you can come back together in a 3D union. You come to my channel, you get the message, and now you don't want it. Sad. Look, I don't work too damn hard to say I don't want what I got. I didn't work spiritually, physically, emotionally. I think I'm almost bankrupt in every department besides spiritually. Seriously, of how much I have poured into my twin flame dynamic. I be ding dang if I'm gonna give up now. And I told my husband, I said, I don't care. I told him last year. I didn't tell him this year. Yeah. But I said, I'm gonna fight for this marriage, even if it means I'm gonna fight you.
You're doing the right thing, because look, if you ran from this right, all it's gonna do is recycle with the next relationship.
That's
and then
exactly
it's gonna happen
right.
again if you keep running. So
that's exactly
I'm glad
right.
I'm happy for you for facing
So it's time for us to face it head on.
I'm happy for anybody out there that's facing it.
Exactly. It's easy to run, you guys. It doesn't take energy it does take energy to run. It does take energy to run, but I'm just saying
it's a waste.
It takes more energy to resist than to go with the natural ebb and flow of what source energy is doing for you.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. You have to do more with running than just, battling it out, fighting for what's yours.
I can pretty much tell you that I have suffered more when I pulled my energy away from my twin flame dynamic. My son can tell you, I'm not lying. I have suffered more when I pulled my energy away than what I did when I stood and I fought. Am I lying?
No. Not at all.
And I thought that, the grass was greener on the other side. Oh, I'm with a soulmate. It's so much easier. The lie.
Hey, you gotta question if it's easy.
Exactly. If it's easy, you don't want it. But I'm saying that, people have not, because I just read the Twin Flame book and the Twin Flame Union book. I showed you guys that the last time that I was on live, and the soulmates are there to help you, to heal from traumas and to prepare you for union with your divine counterpart. That's what they're there for. They're not there for you to rendezvous and spend the rest of your life with. If you are a true twin flame, and I'm glad that my husband's higher self actually is the one that drew me to this book. If you are a true twin flame, and you're part of the 144,000 twin flames that have been pre-selected to help humanity, you have to be in union 3D. How you can't help humanity separate, because you're not going to ascend until you completely, first of all, ascend within. And then when you have unity within, you have no choice but to have unity without. I mean, you have no choice but to have unity without. So within, so without. What is done in the heavens will be done upon the earth. That is if you are a true twin flame. And I just don't agree with other readers and other conscious leaders to talk about, well, you know, you're twin flaming you may not be together in this lifetime. This may not be the lifetime that honey, this is 2020. This is prophecy. What the hell are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What prophecies have you seen that didn't come true? If God said it, God said that not a word that would come out of his mouth will return back to him void. So as far as I am concerned, all of the 144,000 twin flames are going to get union, provided that you do the spiritual work. Okay? That's the only caveat. And guess what? I agree with you, Dr. Pillington. Source is there for us. We do fall into fear, and we fall into that victim mentality. We like to recycle. We like to rehash. We like to vomit out and regurgitate back the old stuff that held us back anyway. All of that, you know, Source told me, and this is the reason why I am able to be in what I consider union with my husband. I consider it union. If we talking, damn it, we in union. Okay. If we're cordial, we're not fighting. And union can look a different way to different people, you know, based off of perspective. But my point is this. God told me you have one or two choices. You can continue to keep reliving in the past and stay stuck, or you can let all of that go and move into your bright future. But the choice is yours. Don't even bring up the past, because the past hasn't served you. It is time to evolve. I totally agree. Authentically designed Mystic 1111. You got some words of wisdom. For those who have misunderstood who their twin flame is, you're going to get clarity. And that's another thing. I didn't get the Lover's card in reverse. But there's going to be a lot of you that are going to find out that who you thought was your twin flame really wasn't your twin flame. And I feel like this is going to happen over the course of the next week. Before we go into February, with this Aquarius season, you're going to find out for a lot of you that a person that you thought was your twin flame was truly indeed not your twin flame. All right? And it's not your fault. Like I told, for anyone that knows my story, I thought that someone before my husband was my twin flame, and I still talk to him now. I'm just like, why did I think that? I'm not attracted to him like that. You know, but my husband, girl, I can hear his voice and he may not be in the room with me, but I feel him next to me just by hearing his voice. I mean, I just feel him so close. I feel him close now. You know, even when I sleep at night, I told my son, didn't I tell you the other day that I woke up and it felt like he was laying right next to me in the bed? Yeah, you did. That is how close and that's how in sync that we are.
Yeah, that was interesting to know.
Yes. Yes, yeah, exactly. Purge all you need to. That's what it's about. That's how you heal. Okay. Yes. Oh my God. Exactly. You know what? What's meant for you is for you. Can't nobody keep it away from you. Not even the person themselves can keep themselves away from you. If God said that you two are meant to be, circumstances and events are going to be arranged to where that person has no choice. It's so funny because I laugh and at people that are twin flames and they talk about free will. How in the world are you able to even let that come out your mouth when this is a predestined union?
Right.
Destiny and fate got in the way a long time ago before you even incarnated. You basically incriminated yourself, okay, and put yourself in a self-imprisonment called twin flame journey. Yeah. There is no free will on the twin flame journey, and really free will is not free will anyway, because you're not free from the consequences.
It's a selfish thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you think in that kind of way, you're gonna hurt a lot of people. So I got free will, I can do whatever I want.
Wow.
Think there's no law?
Right. Exactly. That's so true. Free will is not free will.
Exactly.
Because you're definitely not free from the consequences.
I agree.
And let me tell you, Lord knows, when my behind was hard-headed and I deviated away from the path, I got a cosmic ass whooping.
You said away?
Away from the path.
Like, okay, now you do a crime, right? You know criminals, right? Mm-hmm. And the longer you run, the more time you get, right? True. In the situation. So when you get caught,
right,
don't complain about that time.
Right. Oh God,
because you're only imprisoning yourself with more time.
Damn, that's a good analogy. It kind of reminds me of what you told me, Dario.
That's how they're feeling.
Not too long ago with me and my husband, Marco. Mm-hmm. You was like, Mom, you guys were just there. You were just there to the point where he told you he was coming home. And then you got into the relationship with so-and-so. Yep. Because he said something to you. And you believed him. Mm-hmm. And you shouldn't have believed him. You should have went with your intuition. And listened to your intuition. Uh-huh. But you believed him. And so it messed you up and it set you back further from union. And that's exactly what it did. And that's why, you guys, I really emphasized from my own personal experience with my own journey, please get rid of the illusions. The illusions, this is a holographic universe. We're going to see things that are not real. And we're going to believe them because that's the name of the game. That's the game of life. We're ingrained to believe illusions. But we have to undo that. Yep. And we have to listen to our intuition and open up our third eye so we can clearly see in the spiritual realm. And so we can be connected to what God tells us and know that regardless of what we see, that they're just that. They're illusions, especially if it's something that is diametrically opposed to what God already said that should be so. And I have set myself back. I could have had my husband a year ago. I could have had him even after that. I messed that up. And then this year, we were basically back together. Not this year. Man, I just spoke that into existence. No, it was last year, 2019. We were practically back together around August, around July. And he said something because of fear. And then I played on it. And then I'm like, okay, I went into ego. That's another thing. Divine feminines, we have ego problems too.
You're right. We do. People say, like let's say Narco, right? You know how he was acting like he was single and stuff like that. And that was a threat to you, him acting like a single man or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's what he wanted. He wanted you to play on that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was hurt. Yeah. And you're right. Fear was speaking. Yeah. And that's how he was feeling.
He was. And then I played on that emotion. And got into the relationship.
You say you've been cheated on before, right? Mm-hmm. So that's where his insecurities come from. That's why he didn't want you to be around all those millionaires and stuff. Those millionaire men. Yeah. Because face value. How people they're so good at acting. You think they'll be award winning right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we really do have to just listen to our intuition. It's very important. We can't violate a hunch. We can't afford that because really, honestly, we'll pay for it dearly later. Like I'm paying for like all the work that I did. I have to do it all over again. Ground zero, right? And who wants to do that? Especially when you got a track record behind you and you had a foundation behind you. But that foundation had to come tumbling down just because I didn't listen to my intuition. So we got self-love, you guys. Love for self, right? Knowing when to hold them, knowing when to fold them. Twin flame or no twin flame. If you ain't giving me no act right, I'm not going to give you my time. And I'm not double talking here. I'm being very serious. Like the only reason why I am talking to my husband is because he's talking back. He's not, gaslighting me, ghosting me, or, doing the things that he usually do that that will make me kind of like put my foot down, okay, and draw boundaries. I didn't have to, and I don't feel like I have to do that because of the work that I'm doing. And the work that I'm doing, you guys, is spiritual work. I'm not really doing anything in the 3D besides connecting with him throughout the day, maybe a couple of times, And then after that, I go back into the higher realms and I continue to do the work from there. That is what has always gotten me into 3D union. I do a whole lot of work up there and just a little smidget work down here just so I can be in congruency with what it is that I'm manifesting, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get the next card. And for those of you that just joined, if you would like to do a 5-card pull, let me know if you want me to do it or if you want Dario. Dario's on fire, y'all. He really is. If I don't say so myself. Do we have any more cards here? Yep. Look at that. So I said that it just flew out. Mm-hmm. Affirmations. Oh my God. Prayer affirmations are very, very effective. Okay. They change the vibration of a situation and they change your vibration. It puts you into alignment with what it is that you're manifesting, right? I was saying for about a week before, me and him have had consistent communication that God is doing a new thing in my marriage. That's one confirmation. I am divinely guided. God always works out the highest and best interest for me and all that are involved. You see, affirmations like that. And then for those of you that are having money problems, you can say, I love money and money loves me. That's like the most simplest affirmation that will have money coming and knocking on your front door and your back door. Because money loves the vibration of happy people. Keeping yourself in your highest vibrations and your happiest moments will bring you whatever it is that you want. I'm serious. Even your twin flame. My son can tell you last year we were going on our way to, thank you. We were going to Miami. And as I was going to Miami, my husband just called me out of the blue.
Yeah, he did.
And asked me how I was doing. And I'm looking at the phone like, is this real?
I remember that.
Is this real? Because I haven't talked to him in months.
Yep.
And when I was at work yesterday, the ladies that run the shop, because I work out of a metaphysical shop, I do psychic readings there. He called me soon as I walked in the freaking door. And I'm like, I cannot answer this. This is my husband. And they were like, he's been doing that a lot lately. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, but he really hasn't. That was only the second time he's done that. But the fact that they were like, he's been doing that a lot lately. He's been doing a lot that has surprised me, yes. But it's because, again, I'm in congruency. I speak it into existence. And that is what you guys need to do as well. You need to speak it into existence. Because the thing about it is that I know that when I do my YouTube videos, I know that my husband watches them, because sometimes when we get in our little fiascos and our little fights, he'll mention something that I mentioned on one of my videos, which makes it even more hard for me not to be in alignment with what I say, because you never know who's watching you. And that's another reason why you need to be congruent and speak what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want, because then when you do that, you're going to get more of that. But when you focus on what you want and you keep your vibrations in alignment with what it is that you're calling in, you have no choice but to have that call in. And when that's called in, that is your desires being manifested. No one can make this happen but you. No one can manifest your divine counterpart. No one can manifest money for you. Only you can do that. And that is the reason why it's so important to watch what we say to ourselves. What is your dialogue? Right? Let's get our last card. I'm going to pull one more card because I'm being intuitively guided to do so. Wow. I knew I felt another card in here. Man, communication. Well, I be darned. Are you always waiting for the other person to reach out to you before you communicate? Ooh. Are you always waiting for the other person before you're able to carry on a dialogue with that person? Old ways do not open new doors. Divine Feminines, we are the leader in this. If you already know that your divine counterpart is not the first person to really reach out and speak, I'm going to tell you one thing that I've learned about a man, and I've learned about a man from a man. A man is out of sight, out of mind, baby. If you know how many tails are chasing after them, I'm just going to say it like it is. You know how many women that are chasing after them? If you ain't chasing after him, somebody else will. So I had a friend tell me one day, I'm not going to chase after a man. I said, I agree with you. I'm not going to chase after any man, but I'm damn sure going to chase after what's mine. And that's my husband. I'm going to chase, because sometimes we have to put ourselves in a situation that is uncomfortable in order for us to achieve what we want, because you don't have what you want because you're comfortable. You're comfortable.
See,
go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you one thing. Not every man is a divine masculine. I'm telling you that now, because a lot of men, some of them are more emotional than others, and we all wonder why. Because we're not all built the same. Sometimes, the man, certain men want their, kind of like their woman to chase at them a little bit because of where they are. They can't help it with their emotions, you know what I'm saying? And them being a divine feminine.
True. That is true. You guys hear that? This is coming from a divine masculine.
So they want you to reach out, But me, I'm going to hit you up either way. Not all of them built like me.
Right. Because you're masculine.
Yeah. I'm going to hit you up. If you're not responding to me, I'm gonna see what's going on. And
my husband, really honestly, is kind of funny. The only reason why I claim to be divine feminine, really, I have the masculine energy.
I believe
my
so
husband
too.
has the feminine energy, baby.
He does.
He's definitely not the divine masculine.
He gets emotional too fast.
He's more emotional than me.
To be a divine
my
masculine.
daughter, look, Yella said yes. Really?
It's okay though. You know how to work with him though.
I do know how to work with him.
That's all that matters.
And I realize that I am a little bit more aggressive than what he is on certain issues. It
overwhelms him, you know what I'm saying?
It does overwhelm him.
Because it's the idea of you're a woman.
Right.
But he doesn't know
Right.
The past life.
He doesn't know the past life. Well, I told him about the past life, that he was the woman and I was the man.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I'm more aggressive in this lifetime. And then even in our natal charts, I have more masculine energy than my husband. My husband has more feminine energy.
Exactly.
You know?
Because me and Dewan seen this stuff too. We're like, wow.
Yeah.
This is the reason why he actually.
It is the reason why. And so for him, more so than anybody, and this is another reason why you guys need to know your twin flames natal charts. You need to know your twin flame natal chart. And I do natal chart readings too for $150. They're very descriptive, about 26 pages. And it takes me about a week to compile everything and get it together. But it is so important.
There must be some deep.
It is detail. Very deep. It is very detailed. That's why I treat my husband according to his natal chart.
Yep.
You gotta really get a chance to know a person. I'm telling you, if you know your twin flame natal chart, oh baby, it will really help to bring things to light on how to approach that person, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Look at the 7th house. Look at the 7th house. He is all in my 7th house. He is my 7th house, Pisces. You know, and it's like the way that he needs to be loved, the way that, you know, he needs to be talked to, the way that he needs to be enticed. It's very detailed. And oh baby, it was so worth me taking out that time to really learn him, because I'm like, no wonder he acts like this. No wonder he's more emotional than me. You know, it's just really a eye opener to really be able to just look at the natal chart and know where you are. Check their Venus out. Okay. The Venus will tell you about them as a lover as well. Yep. So you guys, when you say, you know, I'm doing my work and everything like that, if you haven't checked out your twin flames natal chart in detail, you're missing a whole big piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Now that you know, you need to take out the time to do it. They even have websites that do it for free. They're not as detailed as mine, but it'll at least give you something, you know, if money is a factor.
And all the ones I went to, they only get a little detail. Yeah, they charge for the rest.
They charge for the rest, exactly. Yeah, that's just really pretty much how most of them are set up. Let's get to this last deck.
All right.
Okay. All right, Dr. Pillington, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. I'm telling you, it will just bring so much clarity to your whole situation. Oh my God. You'll be like, no wonder this person acts like this. I mean, it really is matter of fact. Oh my God. Okay, so what else? Let's go to the numerology deck. As far as numerology, what can we expect in this Aquarius season? Spirituality. Hey. A lot of us are going to be getting more spiritual insights. A lot of us are going to be growing in our psychic powers because we're going to be put in situations where we have to do that. All right. Especially on this twin flame journey. You know how many telepathic messages I sent my husband over the course of this week? More than text messages. That's for dang gone sure. I've telepathically texted my husband and sent him messages more this week than I ever have in our separation. Because I've been working with his higher self, which, oh God, I'm so in love with his higher self. God, if I just told Abronima, can you just drop down into his body, please? Just push yourself down there. He ain't gonna notice the difference. Anyway, I've been getting a lot of spiritual insights. And so anyway, when I have these insights come to me, I'll send it to him telepathically. Some of it I text, the majority of it was telepathic, and I like it that way. And I know he's received them because I've been seeing him making different changes. All right, so we have patience.
Okay.
We want what we want right now, don't we? Now, and now. Well, guess what?
Don't work like that.
It don't work like that. Patience is the name of the game. And if you ain't learned about patience, then you're going to meet her cousin, which is Endurance.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they are akin to one another. Right?
Exactly.
Yes, God is still alive. That's so right, Biddy. Biddy number 1.
Endurance.
So yeah, you guys, this is about endurance. This is not easy. Being patient isn't easy. You turn my chips up. How about you get out of my chips, little girl?
I know she all in your bag.
High society.
Oh no.
Took her to a 5-star restaurant today, and she was drinking out of the wine glass. She was like, "Mommy, they put water in wine glass." She said, "Is this wine glass real?" I said, "Yes, Yayla. The wine glass is real."
Ah.
All right, you guys, this is the second time on the reading that intuition came up. Actually, no, it's not. It's the third time. Remember, it came out twice, and I said, who up in here ain't listening to their intuition? Because you got us back in the hot seat with intuition again. Yep. All right, so this is the third time, you guys, intuition came up. Third time is the charm.
Shows up a lot.
Yes, that is so true. That is so true, Biddy. When you work so hard, the best thing is when you are working so hard and you see the little bit, he knows. Yeah, and your father told you, yeah, you got this. Correct. Absolutely. Yes. Wow. So, we need to listen to our intuition. I'm not going to spend much time on that because I talked about that extensively today.
Yeah.
Or tonight, rather. Individuality. When we are on our twin flame journey, sometimes even for me, you guys, even for my husband, I know that even though we have been apart, I know he says things that I say because I still say things that he say. And it's just ingrained with me. But we always have to remember our own individuality.
So when we went down there in Boston, I mean, talking to him was like talking to you.
I know. You told me that. My son told me.
I know what my mama say.
Yeah.
When he says it, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And y'all was in the car by yourself.
We was. Yeah.
It's just about that individuality, and not really focusing on the other person per se, but focusing more on self, because getting you together is getting them together in all actuality. My son can tell you there has been a huge transformation in my marriage.
Yeah.
We may have been separated for 3 years. No, it's not 3 years yet. It will be.
3.5.
No,
2.5.
The 27th has been 2.5. Yeah. But my husband has changed. And honestly, I don't take it. This separation and the change that I've seen in my husband, I don't regret the separation. This is the best thing that could have ever happened to me and for him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because who he is now is a better person than what he was when I was with him, because he was so codependent on our relationship that he didn't think he needed to change, because he already had, I'm the woman of his life, the lady of his dreams. He already had me. He didn't, who was he going to change for? He already had what he wanted.
Yeah, see?
You see what I'm saying? And so now he don't have what he wants or what he needs, more so than what he wants.
Right thing. I'm telling you that now, because when people change, you just got to be grateful for it.
Exactly.
It's for them to show their true colors.
Yep. And so anyway, it allowed for me to heal from a lot of things that has happened to me that has brought me pain, has brought me suffering.
I think you know something about him. Now you know more, I believe, than what you knew before.
I do know more about him. I know, a side of him that I never saw.
Yeah.
He
that was hidden.
Yeah, that was hidden.
And now that you got it, you know exactly what it is now.
Oh, thank you, Biddy. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. This is a beautiful embrace, warm embrace, and I totally accept it.
Those are good.
I'm honored. I know. I knew you would like it. That's why I said. All right, you guys. And so we got the last card. The last card is what? Follow your dreams. Hey, if you're so busy chasing your dreams and following your dreams, you're not going to care about the nightmares that you see along the way, are you? That's what the illusions are. Nightmares are not real, people. They're not. They're just something in your subconscious mind that's trying to be worked out in a dramatic way, and it plays it out in the drama to get your attention. Mm-hmm. Don't let those illusions get your attention, because they have no power if you have attention drawn to it. Because what you think about, you bring about, right? And so now it's time for you to keep your eyes on the prize and manifest what you really want. Hey, in the grand scheme of things, I am going to leave you with this in closing. I spoke to my first fiance, who was my first love, truly my first love. Oh my God. And he, you know what he told me? He said, you know what? I don't think you know how much of an amazing woman you are. I don't think you know. I contacted you after 11 years. 11. And I've listened to you tell me how much that you love this man. And I know he's your twin flame. He said, but I believe that you're strong enough and you're powerful enough with who you are, that the same love that you feel for this person, you can have that and better someone else that's ready to commit and to be with you. And we are both going through our healing processes right now. And he was like, I'm here for you. And he was like, and I'm committed to heal through this with you, even if he's not. That shook me. That really shook me. Because for someone to have that much love, to know, hey, we're both basically hurt because we're not with the people that we want to be with. But I tell you one thing, I'm 100% committed to healing through this with you. He was like, you know what? You've been divorced before. If you have to divorce him, he was like, I will never leave you through that process. But I want you to be happy.
That's why I be telling people, instead of treating your exes in a toxic way, right? Why not be positive and help each other? You know,
exactly, because that's what we're doing, and it is how. And we're like we've always been best friends. Right. We're like the best of friends, and we laugh more than anything.
Because what you guys had was real.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't fake. Because look what he did. He hit you up.
Yeah.
11 years, and for you to answer. It got him really thinking it's going to make him want to be around even more. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he told me that. Because we went like a couple of days without talking. Mm-hmm. And then he texted me. He was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know I didn't ghost you. I started laughing because I was wondering, like, dang, what happened to Dante? Like, he just kind of like fell off. Like, he stopped calling me. And then he's so much like, him and my husband are a lot alike. And that's one of the reasons why I was drawn to my husband, is because they have the Piscean energy and they have a lot of ways that are alike. And it was just funny because I am now becoming to understand my husband through my ex.
Are they both March the 6th?
No.
What is it?
No, Dante's March the 4th.
And what's Narco's again?
6.
They're all the way Pisces.
They're 2 days apart.
There ain't no cuss.
Yeah.
It's Pisces.
You know the one thing Pisces, I will tell the world, I am real, I am genuine. Thank you from my heart and soul to yours, the crazy journey. But I'm grateful to be here. Thank you, Father. Yes. It is a crazy journey. But you know what, you guys? I wouldn't trade it in for anything in the world, because this is the fastest way to ascension. And that is my mission. So in the grand scheme of things, besides the 3D portion of it, everything else is beautiful, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. But one thing that I do want to say too, when I finally get a chance to meet a fellow twin flame, I really truly embrace it, because it is not easy. I know that we have our dark night of the soul sometimes, nights that we cry because we can't understand into fruition, or why twin is still asleep and choose to be stuck on the 3D plane of existence, or why they choose to stay in karmic relationship. One, the work helps to take the edge off a lot because I do my personal work on myself, and it does help for me to get a little breather every now and then away from the relationship and the dynamic. It makes it even more compounding for me because I'm married to my twin flame. And I am really working on shifting the paradigm of the 3D marriage union to the spiritual alchemical union, which is totally different because 3D is more about harboring the commitment more so than in the higher realms. It's more about being open and holding space for him to do whatever it is that he likes within the perimeters of this free choice that he has, and still loving him and knowing that whatever he's doing is serving his evolution of his soul. That's deep. And when you speak to other people that are in the 3D about twin flames, they don't understand the dynamic. And so I can understand why my soulmate will be like, girl, you leave his behind. 3 years, that's way too long. That's too long for you to put your life on hold. He was like, if I was there, this would not even be happening. Okay. He was like, I would not let you be in a situation where you're too good of a woman. Too darn good. And yeah, everything that he's saying is good, but my twin is good too. My twin is worth me. Even though sometimes I tell him he don't deserve me. We both do deserve each other because we are each other. I am him and he is me. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I'm going to read this one last comment from Vanita. You know the one thing. Oh, okay, so I already read that. Okay, so we got it. We nailed it, you guys. Thank you for being on here with me, holding space. Listen to me talk about my baby.
Yeah.
All right. I love my husband. I really do. And you guys, don't give up on the desire that is in your heart. God put it in your heart to be fulfilled. And just because it doesn't look like it on the physical plane of existence doesn't mean that it's not what it is. Let me tell you, God is not stupid. Your angels, your ancestors, and your guides are not misguiding you. If it was not meant for you to be with this person, God would have gave you order a long time ago to turn your back and walk away, because God gave me that order with 7 children that I have with their father. He told me to walk away from 25 years.
Yep.
And God didn't stutter when he said it. Okay. If you are meant to be on another journey and doing another thing, trust your angels, trust your guides that they will guide you off of that path to be where you need to be. But if you haven't gotten confirmation from source to not leave the journey, then stay committed, because the rewards are great. My husband is a phenomenal man. Very inspirational, very loving. You know what?
Yep.
My daughter I brought her a brand new pair of shoes. There was a little piece of like ceramic glass in it, and it cut her foot. I was wanting to talk to him today, and I called him, and he told me he was going to call me back. I haven't got a chance to speak to him as of yet, but he asked me, how's her foot? How's her foot doing? Has her foot healed, basically? And I'm like, wow, he still remembered that from yesterday. Mm-hmm. So, you guys, a little goes a long way. Instead of breaking our masculines down for what they're not doing, let's build them up and let's give them praise for the effort that they are doing, even if it's a little, because you never know what it took for them to even give you that little. Because our masculines are going through problems and they're dealing with shit too. All right. And some of them have amassed a lot of karma, and they're dealing with a whole lot of karmic cycles simultaneously. So they have like a whole shit show going on in their life, and they don't need us to come in and be a tsunami when they are already going through an earthquake. Mm-hmm. So please just keep that in mind. Thank you for all of you guys being here. Thank you, Lala Blue. Thank you, Cindy, for holding it down for me from the beginning. I love you all. Thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate every last one of you, my old subscribers to the new subscribers. You guys are amazing, and you're the reason why I do what I do. All right, you guys, it is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness, and so it is.
Bye, guys. Everybody stay blessed out there. I have high hopes for everyone.
Oh, that's so sweet, Dario. Did you guys hear that? Cindy said to bring you back and that you are awesome.
Oh.
Thank you, Lala Blue. I appreciate it.
A big thank you.
I'm sending you love and light out there to the universe. I know we got to wake up with a cloudy day, but you know what? I'll burn that sent you one way or another. Peace and love to all. May God help you. She said, bye, Dion. Divine masculine.
Bye.
A mustard seed. The mustard seed mine was just a few times, but it's real.
Stay
so
blessed.
True. All right. Namaste, you all. I touched the button, but it acted like it didn't want to go off.
Yeah.